Sarah, on the bottom line, it looks like the adjusted earnings per share for Facebook in the company's fiscal first quarter, 12 cents, which would compare with an estimate for 13 cents. So it looks like a penny per share miss. But the sales number from Facebook coming in ahead of Wall Street estimates. Wall Street was looking for $1.44 billion in revenue from Facebook, and the company reporting $1.46 billion. A few other headlines: the advertising revenue. Most of the revenue that Facebook generates comes from advertising. That number was $1.25 billion, and that's a little bit ahead compared to some estimates on what that number would be. So there is top-line growth. Facebook also sharing a number on the percentage of its advertising revenue that is coming from mobile. We teased this earlier in the broadcast, said it would likely be higher, and indeed they're telling us that 30% of the advertising revenue came from mobile. Just to take you through what's happened sequentially over the last 3 quarters, third quarter of last year, 14% of ad revenue was mobile. Fourth quarter was 23%. Now they're telling us it is 30%. They're also giving us lots of new numbers on how many people are using it. They say they've got 1.11 billion monthly active users as of the end of March. So that number continues to climb. Obviously, it's tougher to grow at such a big rate when you're already over 1 billion users, but that's a big number. And they talked about having 751 million mobile monthly active users around the planet. That was a 680 million number last quarter. So I think your storyline here is that we'll take a closer look at the operating margins, what's happening with the expense side, because they're spending a lot of money to stay growing. Maybe that's a factor with the bottom line numbers, the top line numbers better than what Wall Street was looking for.